What is going on, you guys? It's your girl Diana, back at you with another YouTube video. Niantic has literally just announced that we'll be getting yet another brand new Mega making its Pokemon Go debut during Pokemon Go Go Fest. So let's go ahead and hop into the details. So like I mentioned, Niantic literally just announced that Mega Diancie will be making its Pokemon Go debut during this year's in-person Go Fest events. And there's actually a ton of information on Mega Diancie and everything that is supposed to be centered around it during Go Fest, as well as Mega Rayquaza. So buckle up, Buttercup, because we actually have quite a bit of information to go through today. So starting off with the little featured highlights section on the actual Pokemon Go Fest page. It says here, Mega Diancie makes its Pokemon Go debut. A double Diancie debut? That's right, Diancie's Mega Evolution Mega Diancie will also make its Pokemon Go debut during Pokemon Go Fest 2023. Ticket holding trainers will be able to Mega Evolve Diancie first at the in-person Go Fest 2023 events in London, Osaka, and New York City. And of course, Mega Diancie will also make its worldwide debut for ticket holding trainers during the global Go Fest event. So this is a ticketed event, whether you're doing the Pokemon Go Fest global event or you're going to one of the in-person events. Of course, if you are going to the in-person events, you do get that early access to it as well, since that's quite literally where it's going to be debuting. But like I said, we have a ton more information than just that on Mega Diancie, as well as everything that is supposed to be associated with it during Pokemon Go Fest, as well as Mega Rayquaza. So a little further down the page, it says here, Diancie makes its Pokemon Go debut during Pokemon Go Fest, which we already know since they announced that quite a bit ago. But just as a little refresher, it says here, this year the mythical Pokemon Diancie, the jewel Pokemon, is the crown jewel of the event. This glimmering Pokemon will make its debut during Pokemon Go Fest 2023 events in London and Osaka. Follow the story told by your event-exclusive special research and adventure throughout the park, and get ready for your own enchanting encounter with Diancie. Not all that glitters is Diancie. Trainers will also be able to encounter Carbink. It then goes on to say, and that's not all, Mega Diancie makes its Pokemon Go debut. A double Diancie debut? That's right, Diancie's Mega Evolution Mega Diancie will also make its Pokemon Go debut during Pokemon Go Fest 2023 right alongside Diancie. Adventure through the special research story during your park session and learn more about the hidden power of its dazzling debut. Plus, collect Diancie Mega Energy by completing park-exclusive field research and Carbink raids. So if you do want to get Diancie Mega Energy, you will have to complete the exclusive field research that you do when you do the park section of the actual Pokemon Go Fest events. Since, as you remember, the first time that we went over how Go Fest is going to work, there is going to be a park experience for the in-person events and a city experience. But Mega Diancie Energy will be exclusive to the park field research. It then goes on to say, ticket holding trainers will be able to encounter Mega Diancie first at the in-person Go Fest 2023 events in London, Osaka, and New York City, and then Mega Diancie will make its worldwide debut for ticket holding trainers during the global Go Fest. And there will also be special Pokemon that do appear in the wild in unique habitats. So in the dark jungle habitat, you'll be able to encounter Zubat, Tangela, Heracross, Survivor, Burmy with a plant cloak, Scropy, Purloin, Venipede, Dino, Pumpkaboo, and Dewpider, all of which do have the chance of being shiny. In the Fairy Garden habitat, you'll be able to encounter Bulbasaur, Jigglypuff, Oddish, Hoppip, Seedot, Cacnea, Petalil, Ferroseed, Spritzee, Swirlix, and Dedenne, all of which can also be shiny, which, as you recall, these are actually Pokemon that are going to be spawning during our latest event, which I actually made a video on yesterday. So go check that out if you haven't yet. It's the Glittering Garden event. In the Hypnotic Glacier habitat, you'll be able to encounter Seal, Shelder, Galarian Mr. Mime, Jinx, Snorlax, Snowy Form Castform, adorable, Galarian Darumaka, Elgium, I'm sure I'm mispronouncing it, but I quite literally never learned how to say its name because I don't like it. Anyways, moving on, Cubchoo, Amora, and Bergmite, all of which also have the chance of being shiny. In the Volcanic Island habitat, you'll be able to encounter Charmander, Squirtle, Aerodactyl wearing a satchel, which is adorable, Dratini, Mantine, Surskit, Nosepass, Corphish, Lucario, Durant, and Inkay, all of which can also be shiny. Imagine getting a shiny satchel wearing Aerodactyl. I would actually be living. I love shiny Aerodactyl. And the fact that it has like a little satchel, I don't know, I just find that so cute. And then in all of the habitats, you'll be able to encounter that Pikachu wearing an amethyst crown that we had talked about the first time we went over the Go Fest events. Unknown A, Unknown D, Unknown I, Unknown M, Unknown N, Unknown O, Unknown, Exclamation Point, and Sigilyph, all of which can also be shiny. And that was specifically for the Osaka event. If you're going to the Go Fest in New York, in the prehistoric volcano habitat, you'll be able to find Kangaskong, Aerodactyl wearing a satchel, Dratini, Slugma, Cranidos, Sheldon, Darumaka, Archon, Axu, Heatmore, and Tyrant, all of which can also be shiny. In the poison swamp habitat, you'll be able to find Zubat, Venonat, Tentacool, Surskit, Gulpin, Survivor, Scropy, Venipede, Pawniard, Skrelp, and Noibat, all of which can also be shiny. In the Cursed Treasures habitat, you'll be able to encounter Ghastly, Pinsir, Eevee, Snorlax, Nosepass, Sableye, Chimecho, Yamask, Clink, Golett, and Durant, all of which can be shiny. In the Athletic Fields habitat, you'll be able to encounter Voltorb, Hitmonlee, Hitmonchan, Hitmontop, which very fitting, they're all like literal fighters, like athletes, Shroomish, Makuhita, Spoink, Zangoose, Baltoy, Lucario, and Throh, all of which can be shiny. And then those same unknowns and Pikachu will be available in all of those habitats as well. And it looks like for the London event, it will have the same spawns and the same habitats as the Osaka event. So you'll still get the Dark Jungle, Fairy Garden, Hypnotic Glacier, and Volcanic Island spawns, along with the Pokemon that will be spawning in all of the habitats. So it looks like the New York Park experience is going to be the only one that has exclusive habitats that do differ from the London and Osaka habitats. So obviously there's going to be a ton of fun stuff that's associated with Diancie and Mega Diancie. However, rolling over to everyone's favorite dragon, let's go ahead and talk about the city experience, where you'll be able to do all of the things that are associated with Mega Rayquaza, who is also making its Mega debut during this year's Go Fest events. Once again, I am starting with the Osaka location, so we'll also check the other locations to see if there's any spawns that are different for each of the habitats. But starting off with this little section here, it says Mega Evolve Surprise from the Heavens. It's time for Sky High Adventure. Mega Rayquaza, the Sky High Pokemon, will descend from the ozone layer and appear in raids through Suita City and Osaka City during this event. While trainers will be able to challenge Mega Rayquaza in raid battles, only those with an active Pokemon Go Fest 2023 Osaka ticket will be able to receive Mega Energy, which was one of the big points that I focused on when this did first get announced, is that you will be able to participate in these raids, but if you do want to Mega Evolve Rayquaza, you will have to have purchased a ticket. So you will not be able to collect Mega Energy for Mega Rayquaza if you did not purchase a ticket. The next section here is Dragon Ascent. So an item newly discovered in Pokemon Go, meteorites can be found during this event. They seem to have some connection with Rayquaza, and its attack, Dragon Ascent. Giving Rayquaza a meteorite will allow it to learn the powerful charged attack. Rayquaza needs to learn Dragon Ascent before it can Mega Evolve using Rayquaza Mega Energy. And then they do have the little special note here that says an active event ticket is required to collect meteorites and earn Mega Energy for Rayquaza during this event. Trainers without a ticket will not find meteorites, have the ability to teach Dragon Ascent to Rayquaza, or be able to Mega Evolve Rayquaza until Pokemon Go Fest 2023 Global. So they're really making sure that if you want early access to either of these Mega Evolutions, that you do purchase a ticket. And of course, we have more special Pokemon that will be appearing in the wild, so the following Pokemon will appear in raids in addition to Mega Rayquaza, and this once again is for the city part of the event. So in 5-star raids, you'll be able to encounter Cresselia, my girl, Xerneas, love Xerneas, it's adorable, and Yveltal, Bacon Bird. And all of them do have the chance of being shiny. And then of course, Mega Raids, you'll be able to find Mega Rayquaza, which these Rayquazas that you do encounter after completing the Mega Raids will also have the chance of being shiny. And then just checking to see if there's any differences like there was with the Diancie portion of things. Here in the London experience, it does look like you have the same Pokemon spawning in 5-star raids as well as the Mega Rayquaza raids, and it is going to be the same for the New York experience. So it looks like the different spawns and habitats is going to be isolated to those that are associated with the Diancie portion of things. So New York will have different habitats and spawns for the special Pokemon that appear in the wild in the park experience, but all 3 of the in-person events will have the same Pokemon appearing in 5-star raids and Mega Raids during the city experience. But there you have it. That is all of the information that we have on our 2 new Mega Pokemon debuts during this year's in-person Pokemon Go Fest events. Leave a comment down below if you'll be attending any of these in-person events or if you'll be waiting for the global event like me. But that's gonna go ahead and wrap it up for today's video. Hopefully you guys found this video helpful, and if you did, I kindly suggest you consider subscribing so that I can continue to make content for you guys. And if you are already subscribed and you would like another way to support the channel, feel free to check out the merch store. But also, if you are a fan of limited runs, I am currently making these customs that will only be available until the end of this month. So feel free to send me a message in my Discord if you would like a custom shirt just like this one as well. You still have a couple of days, but I would definitely try to grab one as soon as you can. But as usual, there is going to be a link down below that takes you to not only my merch store, but all of my other socials like my Discord, so that you can keep up with what I'm doing on a daily basis. But thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you to those of you who have joined the channel as members. I appreciate you all so much. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.